When Warner Brothers made the decision to cancel the Batgirl movie after spending nearly $100 million on it, a movie that was essentially completed already, it sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. And we've seen a lot of people put in their 2 cents on what they think David Zaslav, the Warner Brothers Discovery CEO, should have done or what his motivations were for this. And of course, we see the woke mob now out in droves screaming and crying that Batgirl got canceled because it's of course featuring a minority, a female Batgirl who's a person of color. That's why you shouldn't cancel this. And now, joining this chorus of woke voices is Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith says it's an incredibly bad look to cancel the Latina Batgirl movie after Warner Brothers Discovery axed the film. This is the same Kevin Smith who has lost his entire reputation after being caught lying to fans repeatedly about his Netflix Masters of the Universe series, when he lied to fans' faces for months and months, threw people under the bus, and as it turned out, everyone was right about the leaks, about what happened in that, and the fact that He-Man did die. He stepped aside and it was a story about Tila. Well, now Kevin Smith is doing his best to convince people to watch his next season of Masters of the Universe. That won't happen, but he's also virtue signaling over Batgirl. Does he think they shouldn't have canceled it because it's just going to be a perfect movie? No, it's all about the color of her skin. This is crazy to me. It's an incredibly bad look to cancel the Latina Batgirl movie. I don't give a shit if the movie was absolute dog shit, man. And I guarantee you it wasn't. The 2 directors who directed that movie did a couple episodes of Miss Marvel, and that was a wonderful show, you know? Great looking. They had more money to do Batgirl than they had to do an episode of Miss Marvel and stuff. So before we go on, let's stop it here. It's an incredibly bad look to cancel the Latina Batgirl movie. I don't care if it was terrible. I don't care if it was bad. I don't care if it was the worst thing we've ever seen. You can't cancel it because it's Latina Batgirl. That is the mindset for some of these people. That is the mindset for someone like Kevin Smith. Also, I love all the CW shows, and CW shows show their budgetary constraints, and the big complaint is, well, it wasn't big enough to be a theatrical release, so it looked too cheap because it was a $90 million movie. The fact that you would just say, I love all CW shows, that is a brain dead take at this point in time. How do you make a cheap looking $90 million fucking movie? But if it looked anything like slightly better than an episode of Arrow, why couldn't we have seen that? Feels like there's more to it than just we're gonna save $20 million. Like, I don't know, man. Once again, pushing this nonsense over racial divides, right? That's what we have from Kevin Smith. He's essentially saying that because it's a Latina, because it's a minority Batgirl character, you shouldn't have canceled this. And, you know, some people were out there, like Yellow Flash, my friend Yellow Flash. I don't know what the Patton Oswalt part of this started. I don't know where this came from. But Yellow Flash should say, I wish Patton Oswalt and Kevin Smith would fuck off. A lot of people obviously agree with that. Kevin Smith, apparently, the man who's out here, you know, virtue signaling about Batgirl, trying to convince fans that he can be trusted again. He searched his name, maybe he Googled, maybe he searched his name on Twitter because he wasn't tagged in this anywhere. Kevin Smith. The first step to fucking off starts with you unfollowing me, mega fan. But the Clerks movie is coming. We just added Atlanta, Orlando, Tampa, Charleston, Charlotte, and Durham dates. Did you get your tickets yet? So he needs Yellow Flash. He needs Yellow Flash with drunk 3PO as his header as cupcakes. What the fuck? But anyway, he needs Yellow Flash to try to promote his tour that probably people aren't interested in going to after he's lost his entire reputation. Kevin Smith is such a cringe loser, and the fact that he continues to simp for, you know, CW garbage woke products, the fact that he is now coming out and criticizing Zaslav and criticizing Warner Brothers for canceling Batgirl simply because of her heritage, simply because she's a Latina, nothing to do with maybe the quality of this movie, that is insane. I've said before that I feel bad for the directors of Batgirl who were asked to do something by the studio. They were given a script, they were given all this stuff, asked to make this movie, they did it, and then the rug gets pulled out from under them. But at the same time, the fact that Kevin Smith is trying to push this narrative that you shouldn't have done it simply because of the color of her skin, that is garbage. But it tells you everything you need to know about Kevin Smith and current day Hollywood. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram?
check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.